How are you, bro? How are you doing? Subscribe for more. Awesome. Let me see. We are back. Awesome. Let's do some job seeking first. Like usual. We keep doing the habit until we have something. That's how we do it. It's not how I want to do it, but it's the way. So let's see what happens. Alright. Packet php.go. Minimal of 2 to 2 hours. Team lead front end React. Let's see. Rotterdam. It's on the Netherlands. Let me do Amsterdam to be honest. And let's do the front page first. Awesome. So, is it still in the Netherlands? No, it's in Amsterdam. Okay, awesome. Okay. WordPress. Rotterdam is very far. Okay. Technical something, whatever. What is this? It's too far though. Meteor, remote, work from home. Oh yeah, I saw this one. I remember. Okay, so not a lot of new ones. Let's start with the usual keywords. Amsterdam. And let's do the date. Email developer. Leverage with Cursor AI, critical Kylite, frameworks like Unreal to boost development and code speed. Use Litmus. 2 years, 4 years of experience, stable inline styles, fallbacks, etc. Skilled in liquid. Okay, this is not a bad. I'm just going for it because these ones never show up, to be honest. So let me go to the year plan. Let me also put that here. Awesome, we found one. Okay, doesn't seem like much. Did I do it on date? Okay, that means there's one job at the moment. That is not good. Hmm. Yeah, there's probably no new jobs. Let's do WordPress for a second. Okay, let's do on date. Hmm. How do I get there? Let's see. Hmm. So, how far is it? 20 minutes. It's decent. How about from the right? 32 minutes. Okay, so I can go from Amsterdam also. Okay, so this is definitely something I can uh definitely something I can do. Alright, 2 jobs. Awesome. Okay, and the rest seems like how it was. Yep, we already seen those. Alright, let's do another one. Front end developer in Amsterdam. Let's do on date. Stack, full stack, full stack. I said front end development. Why are you saying full stack? What is going on? The experience about the scale TypeScript view. I don't understand this. Completely clueless. WebGIS. Okay, we have already seen those one. Now let's try like web something. So, and let's go to date. Cook. Full time. E-commerce intern. Okay. Okay, let's do one more page. Awesome. Nothing. So we have two jobs. It was better than expected. So we have these ones to apply. I'm not gonna apply right now. I'm gonna apply somewhere tomorrow. And now what we're gonna do is, because the time is already over, I have to organize my stuff. So let's go to May and let's see the mistakes that we made. Inconsistent. Being like inconsistent. Not available. Um, these are the backups. Okay. Programming. We didn't do any programming just yet. A lot of to talk to. Announcements. Is there gonna be announcements? Project, Next.js, and Svelte kit incoming. So that's what we're gonna do. And let's record the video right now. So that we have that done. So give me a second, guys. Awesome. Let me do the video real quick. Alright. Video mode, the slow-mo. Then I'm gonna record a video, guys. Today I'm not sure what date it is. Okay. Awesome. Let's put the light on. The light is on. So there's something wrong here. Not sure. Alright. Alright. Let me record the video, guys, and we'll continue the stream. So. Okay. Um. Hey guys, welcome back. It is the 14th of May 2025. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 600 today with 7 years. And yeah, I'm currently streaming, but I'm also recording a video. There's a lot of changes, but I still wanted to record this video meanwhile. So yeah, let's get into it. So the announcement is that some of you guys have asked to that I go back to projects again. Luckily for you, I will also invest in the project that we have in quarter 2, which is actually SvelteKit and Nux.js. So we're gonna do that on stream. We're gonna do that live. Maybe I'm gonna make a tutorial at the same time, but we'll see about that. So that is something that you should know. And also a lot of changes happened in the Korean language learning, so we're gonna talk about this in this video. So yeah, that was an announcement. There's no cognitive bias yet, but that will come soon. Basically, we're gonna first talk about the Korean and then I'll talk about the programming. So basically, if you know that I've been learning Korean for a while, but I lost some motivation because I lost my Korean partner not once but twice, and I figured that is not working. And also the same happened with the Japanese language, so I put it for the side for now. um, I realized that maybe I should invest actually in a study group with mixed people, like people that are learning Japanese, people that are learning Korean, and those kinds of stuff. But I also didn't want to go to school just to find these people. Luckily, I found one group because there's only one group in my area that actually does this. We went on this, I think, last Sunday, and that was a huge success. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that going, and I also made like a plan on how we're gonna do the Korean. Also, I found an accountability partner somewhere else, so that is also great. So that's a huge plus plus, and I actually feel motivated again to do something because I didn't feel like learning the language alone. I think language is a social learning, unlike programming. So that's a bit of an introduction about the Korean. If you want to know more, I have a separate videos about this where I'm gonna talk more in depth. All right, let's get into the programming. So basically, I already had an introduction that some of you guys asked if I'm gonna do Next.js, SvelteKit, Nux.js, and those kinds of programming in as a project. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna start that soon, also on stream. So yeah, look forward to that. Also, I've been a little bit lacking on the reactjs because we just came back from a holiday a couple of days ago, and we have already been streaming for a couple of days. But basically, what I wanted to do is that what I'm gonna specifically focus on, and so yeah, when we came back, we noticed that there's not a lot of jobs available in May, but it seems that up to now, so between the 4th of May and between the 14th of May, there was 7 jobs, which is a lot. Usually there's comes like 2 or 3 jobs a week, so I'm definitely happy with that. So we're gonna apply to that soon. So yeah, expect some React programming and also some lead code on the stream. And also what you can expect is that we're gonna work on a project as well on the stream. So yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe, like, a comment if you want to see me make a 600 today in 7 years. And I'll see you into the next one, and I will continue to the stream. Alright, so we made that video. Now we're gonna go back to the stream. Give me a second, guys. Great. So Noah's here. No worries. Then I can easily upload without stressing out. So where is the YouTube stuff? Okay, YouTube Studio. And give me a second. Big project announce. Okay, big project announcement, a study group. Okay, let's do the location. Awesome. We did the video. None. Upload. Awesome. Now let's get back to where we were. It's a bit hot here, so I will turn off my t-shirt. So that took me like 5 minutes. Awesome. And we're back. Okay, so we have like 80 minutes, so we have 40 minutes left. So let's actually set a timer. Let's do it actually like 50 minutes, not over exaggerate. And what we're going to focus on now is actually making things right with the Korean planning for tomorrow. So let's do that. And also, there's an app called Reword. I'm curious if it's also on desktop. So give me a second, guys. Reword app. Reword app language. Okay. I don't see it. Oh, here. Reword. Okay. Okay, it's only an app, to be honest. So, Genex translated by. Okay, that's not good, to be honest. This is like a ChatGPT stuff, but it's only available on Apple, so that's a bit unfortunate. So I cannot practice that right now. Now we know. The next thing that we're going to do is fix this. Bring a consistent. Okay, we can make this. Don't know what the other one is, to be honest. I think I made one for the 15th, but apparently not. Okay. That's gonna be like a half hour. Okay, Korean extra fixes. Being inconsistent. Okay. Korean, a lot to talk to. We already did that. On stream. 2300. 15. 15. 2030 prep. And then react to the okay, let me do certain ones. How I'm gonna display that, to be honest. prep react. Okay. Okay, and that is going to be awesome. And it's gonna go to the next row? No. Okay, awesome. So that works out. Back up. Alright, that looks good. Let's go to the Korean one. So let's go to here. Let's go to ChatGPT. What? Oh, what the hell is this? My friend is just doing weird stuff. Okay. The first thing that we need is actually go to the schedule. Where is it? Green schedule. Alright. So today is Wednesday. We're gonna go to Thursday. So absolutely we're gonna do this once, obviously. And we need to prep the conversation in real life. But what is this conversation? We have not defined that yet. Okay, so let's first prep what we have. First, the 20 unit. That means the vocabulary. I'm not sure where the vocabulary is. Not this one. Not that one. I think it's from yesterday, to be honest. No. Uh, okay, not this one. Zullen shippen kortje sanyo. This means, may I ask you something? Where is the vocabulary? Oh, I think it's some other ChatGPT maybe. Yeah, this could be. Yeah. Okay. So we have this one. Obviously. Yeah, give me a second. I will go to the other ChatGPT then. ChatGPT. Alright. So let's go here. Okay. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, we did the 41. So we're gonna do this until 60. Okay. I'm gonna prep that with bit Bing, so I have to do that somewhere else. So first, let's add the other one, and let's say put it in a table. Awesome. So that's the first one. Well, this one we want to put it in Bing AI, but we wanted to do it in steps of 2 or not. Or should we do it in ChatGPT? Yeah, we should do it in ChatGPT. Can I change the title, to be honest? Yeah, you can change the titles. Hey Supan, how are you doing? I'm prepping a bit for tomorrow and then we're gonna do some React, so how are you doing? I was online yesterday, I think. And the day before even. Not sure. Um, practice tomorrow is 15. Great. Great. That is this list. So we can practice this tomorrow. Awesome. Um, okay, we have that. Field is physics? Oh no, bro. How did you fail in physics? What happened? Tell me about it. That can happen, bro. Like I'm not mad at you, bro. I only have sugar here. Thinking about getting some water. Okay, no. Let's actually define, because I have an accountability partner. Let's actually get a Google Sheet. They failed 175,000 students. Oh, give me more context, please, because I heard the exams in your at your place is rough. Like you have to be almost perfect. I saw this documentary. Like if you have like one little mistake, that can that can make or break your university experience. You can not go to the best university and that's such. But I'm not sure if that is in your area though. Um, okay. Yeah, I think I need an Excel sheet. Okay. Hmm, let's go to Drive. Okay. And let's define a new. Can I open a new type? Give me a second. I don't wanna put it on screen. A new Google Sheet. Awesome. Great. Let's put it in a sheet. And this is vocabulary verbs. Maybe I should put it in Korean. Um, verb in Korean. 동사. Where is it? Sheet name cannot be empty. Okay. Paste. Yeah, okay, but then you have to let me. Oh, you cannot. Sebang. Give me a second. I will check your message. Well, foreign students give exam every year and a field by 150k students, which is not normal. So, okay, but I'm not necessarily interested in the amount that is failed. I am interested in why they failed. Could you explain why they failed? Um, okay, awesome. Mm. Let me see. Okay, so I will say week. I also need uh, vocabulary, and oh, then I should do week here. Okay, we have vocabulary here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, these are pre-built. Insert, view, row, format. Do they have like a clear formatting? I don't see it though. So I'm just gonna say good, maybe. Hmm? Vocabulary. I wanna say unit one. Awesome. So let me get the vocabulary with the verbs. Tell me more, bro. I wanna know more. Oh, is it not live chat not working? Let me see. I didn't feel overall, but I have to clear the subject. But do you know how to learn physics? Physics is a skill to learn. You have to apply it in a different way. Do you know how to do that? Okay, that's the difference between a good grade and a failure. I'm not saying like, oh, you failed, you suck, but do you understand what I mean? God damn it, bro. Mm, you only give me the base verb. Okay. Awesome. Paste special. Values only. Did not do anything. Paste special. Column with only. Okay. Paste special. Nothing. Okay, it doesn't paste anything. Paste. These actions are available using the edit menu. You can still use. Okay, but it skips a row to be honest. Whatever, bro. Pre-unit. Um, First. Item with item with present tense. Well, I did enough to get like 75, but it gave me about 29. Use Control Shift V. Thank bro. Let's see if it works. You're not scamming me, right? Let me see. Control Shift V. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to copy it right. Okay. Control Shift V. It's the same, bro. Okay. Okay. How are you doing, bro? I did enough. I did enough to get like 75, but it gave me a 39. I did complain to the censor board. I see. So what are the concepts that you had to cover for the physics exam? Nair, I'm not sure if I saw your name correctly, but basically I have to do a little bit of prepping before we're gonna do some React. So Be a bit patient if you can, and then you will see some programming. Because I also have language learning, by the way. So that's why I have to prep, right? Awesome. In the future we don't have that one. Okay. I think maybe this row. I think I should put it row. Can I copy row? Okay. 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 Which one? I'm not confident about this one, to be honest. So let me. Manada, Sengokuyo, Pura, Ida, Marada, Sada, Mashita, Shata. Oh, actually should do that here. They said these papers are checked by the third party, but some papers check and evaluation might not be correct, and they told me to give me the compartment exam. What do you mean? What is that? Did I see the Sada? The reason why I'm not Sada Soda, I'm not confident about that. Durahada. To enter. Chida. Ida. Okay. Irohada. Okay. I'm not confident about these ones. Oh, it's a second chance to prove yourself. Oh, awesome. Um, Korean. Okay. Shit. Awesome. I need to duplicate this one. And this is going to be what's vocabulary? Okay. Yeah, I really have to update this because of my accountability partner. So that's why. There's probably a better way to do this. Like this. Okay. Awesome. This one. Let me get the vocabulary for a second. Not sure where it is though. By the way, how did you go to that? Did you go? Yeah, I did go. It was a great idea, bro, to go because there are actually some Koreans there helping me out. So that's why I'm investing, right? Like I don't want to invest if I don't not sure what it is about here. The vocabulary is not here. Here's the vocabulary. Um, could you give me the list of the Korean only? Awesome. So yeah, that's why. Awesome. Okay. Let's go here. Let's paste. I'm not sure about the spacing to be honest. Like I think I know how to fix it. Let me see if I paste it here. Oh, I see. How about WordPad? I think WordPad can fix this issue. Oh, hmm. How many spaces are there? Uh, could you remove the spaces in between? Okay. Oh, is it because of the bullet points? Let me see if that works, actually. Because then I can replace the other one immediately. Let me see. Yes, that immediately fixes it. Okay. Yeah, I can read a bit Korean. Uh, do the same for the present tense. Awesome. Good. Immediately fixed. Okay. Um, let me see. It's a second to reprove yourself. How do I? Yeah. So I do recommend study groups. I strongly recommend it even. So I think oh this is the wrong one. I just realized after. Like this one. Okay. I copy this one. Marida Soda. I think these ones. Okay, let's copy the last line as well. Okay. Okay, awesome. Not yet. Okay, so let's do make this gray. Okay, awesome. Now we have fixed that one. Now we can immediately go to this one and fix that one. Could you remove the spaces? Let me see. So yeah, I do invest it. Let's talk a bit about physics, Subham. I'm gonna help you out a bit here because I also did fix it, physics, and I failed 3 times, and I learned one thing. First thing, um, okay, uh, what I learned is that you need to know the formula. That's the first thing. If you don't know the formula, like even if they give you the book, right? Even if they give you the book, you need to know the formula. If you don't know physics formula, you can forget it. The second thing is what you need to know about physics. You need to be able to extract the questions really well. You need to know all keywords. If you don't know all keywords, like add, subtract, and those kinds of stuff, if you don't know those keywords, you can forget it. Because there are many words that can be replaced with adding something up or dividing something modular. You need to know this stuff, especially when you're doing programming, right? You also when you're gonna do some lead code later on, you need to know the stuff. I'm not sure about your language over there, but okay, let me see. And the third thing is you need to make really hard questions. If you make really hard questions about the certain formula you can add, then the exam will be easier or just as the same level. Because repeated questions always come back. The questions they give you in the book are not good enough. You need like real exam questions. The exact the things in the book, you know this. You really most of the things do you know this, and eventually I'm gonna say something you don't know about physics maybe, but let me see. Science, machine, no, okay, I don't know this one. If I don't know on the top of my head, I just do searching. I don't know. Yeah, so the book questions are not enough. The book questions prepare you for the real questions. The book questions only works with how to use the formula. And I'm not sure in your country, but you need to know the formula at all times. If you don't know the formula on top of your head, and I hate to say, oh, it needs to be memorization, right? Yes, it needs to be memorization. Mm, can remember this one. Let me do indeed. Oh, uh, okay, awesome. Okay, we did that. Um, I don't know how to extract that, but let me see. We have the phrases, we have the grammar. Okay, so let's do the grammar then. Okay, duplicate. Okay. Uh, okay, the third thing that you need to know, um, I have to think about my high school time. Yeah, the third thing that you need to know is that at all times you also need to know the units, right? Is it decibel? Is it the other one? That always should be correct. You should be very familiar with science notation, right? Like 6 e minus 5, those kinds of stuff, right? Like 10 times. Be very familiar with this, right? Like 10. I don't know what it is nowadays. I did it so long ago. Be very familiar with that. Like you need to dream it inside of your head. The fourth thing is that you need to know all concepts. Like I understand you need to pick and choose, right? Because it's the exam, but you need to know all concepts on top of your head. Like I'm not saying you need to know to solve all questions in your head, but you need to know all concepts. Because if you know the concept, you know the formula, and you know the unit, then you can be able to solve it. I, I did repeat the questions for the last year, but they gave me questions for JAA. What is this? Can you let me see. JAA. Uh, physics 6. These are very normal. Um, oh, this one is very rare to get, to be honest. Nah, bro. This is normal exam. We also have them here. Two-dimension, yeah, force and law of motion, ancient work power. Actually, this one is a bit for both. Thermodynamics, we did not have that. Heat transfer is also very verbose, so be very careful about these questions. We did not do this one. These are not hard, bro. Go over these concepts. Yeah, bro. Do this. Like, do you know this? Subjects. Do you know them on top of your head? Because usually, for example, nuclear atoms, that is like 12 concepts for like high school before university. Nah, bro, this is a good standard. Yeah, it's hard. Like, no, like don't don't. I'm not saying like you're bad or something. No, they're incredibly hard. Also, look at the weight here. If they have a certain weight, I'm not sure if your weight is the same, but then focus on these weights as well, right? Hey, bro, how are you doing, bro? What's up? Mm. I think the thing I was really bad in was sound waves in wave optics. No, not in wave optics. Let me see where it is. Sound waves. I'm very bad at that. It's very rare, and I got like 4 questions on my exam of this. I almost failed my exam. Now we're just talking about Subham's like the shenanigans about the GEE exam. They actually have an app. I see. Let me see. What is the app all about? Oh, they talk about the concept. Oh, very good, bro. Yeah, bro. Do you have this app? Looks good. Yeah, bro. Bro, but like what I said, focus on the hardest part first, right? And focus on the level. So you're gonna go to ChatGPT, right? I do this, right? You're gonna say, check out this table from GEE physics exam topics. Um, Please categorize on the most important and frequent pointing points I can make, so I can start practicing these topics first. Here. Here, bro. These are the things that you need to do first. These are the most important. Most important. If you don't know these ones, you're fucked. This is already half of them. This is here, 63% of your paper, bro. 63% of your paper. You say 75 marks, you're right. But then what you're gonna do, you see these ones, right? You're gonna say like, okay, based on the high priority, what topics from the medium priority can I add in for the similar topics? Right? Give me the new list based on this. Bro, oh, they give me a list. Well, anyways, that's what I would do, you know? Hey, bro, I am from the smallest country in the world. Well, one of the smallest. And you? Let me finish up these things, bro. And then we can do some programming. Uh, where did I put it? Give me a second. Yeah, we did this one. For review. Oh yeah, that's what we did a little bit earlier. For okay, I think we already did the. Oh yeah, the sentence. Okay. Um. Almost done, guys. Like 5 minutes, then we're gonna do some coding. Okay. Awesome. Uh, important. Awesome. Are you from Delhi? Awesome, bro. Welcome back. Electro X edits. What's up, bro? Let's chat for a bit before we start. Um, let me see the phrases. Mungchang, did I do this already? Let's double check. Yeah, I did this. Okay, great. Let me grab the phrases that we had. They're not here. They're somewhere else. Give me a second. Oh, awesome. Let me start with this one first. Okay. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, let me do it here. Oh, we have to do the grammar still. Yeah. This is gonna be done on the 5/15th and 16th. God damn it. This is 2, 5/18. Let's actually skip a bit. Like, let's do it in 2 steps. And let's do it awesome here. Now let's do the grammar. I think we did nasal. Let me finish it up quickly, guys, so we can do some programming. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do piano first. Nasal sound. Okay. Microsoft whiteboards. Awesome. Let me see. Um, I'm from Daddy. Best of luck next year, bro. It's gonna be hell. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Actually, my brother got 99 percentile in G mains. Most depressing 2 years of my life. Damn. No worries, man. Paid off. I got A9, unfortunately. I have done the hard work. Plus, didn't get government college. You're in general? Was failed in board physics. Yep, general. Yeah, bro. You got me. But yeah, bro. Bro, physics is one of the hardest topics in the world. So don't be embarrassed if it's not your thing, right? Like, I understand the pressure, especially in India. The pressure is immense. And like, I can even imagine the pressure, right? So I just want to say that. I think this is the one. Uh, nasal sounds. Um, yeah, I need to copy this one. Not sure if I can copy this one to be honest, but we'll see. Mm. Image. Okay. What do you mean image? Uh, that's insane, bro. Right. Can I paste it now? Okay, let's do. Um. Okay. We did nasal sounds. We did. Let me put it on the side. Okay. Just can we tell you about the university or getting a degree about like USA Europe? Sure. So the world is biased that better schools are in Europe and USA. However, this is not true at this point in time, but it's all about status. So if you like status, then go to university in USA and Europe. Also, if you want to get to the job market, then yes, go to a school in the USA or Europe. This makes total sense because you might stick around, get a job, get a permit, and maybe even get a passport. But this is my country specifically. Mm, but to be honest, bro, I'm gonna be very honest with you. What I would do, I wouldn't even go to the USA, Europe. I think the better schools are currently in Asia. Now, I don't know about India, but the way of how they learn now is better than how Europeans learn. However, the money is still in Europe unless you go to China. So I would say if I'm in India right now, I would not invest in USA Europe. I would invest in China. But that is not your question. This is just my opinion. But yeah, I will tell about universities. I went to the university, which is called Vrije Tijd University or het VU. It's one of the most popular when it comes to it. I think to computer science is one of the best schools. I disagree on this because I went to the computer science. I think the level is too low, especially when you are already have job experience. So, but a lot of smart people came from there. Again, it's about status. So let's go over the computer science for a second, right? I will help you with that. Let's assume you say, I'm a man, I want to do computer science, yeah, right? Let me see. Faculty of Science. Oh, this is the faculty. Let me see. Faculty, master, bachelor. Right? You're gonna do a bachelor. Now, um, something you need to expect is that these are the topics which you're gonna get, like computer programming, which is gonna be C++, right? So if you have time, do C++ now and not later. You're gonna have discrete mathematics such as logic and sets. And where's the other one? Yeah, discrete math and calculus here. And yeah, computer networking. This is pretty simple. Then the second year, it's going to be statistical methods. I actually had it in the first year, and calculus was in the second year, so that changed. Um, Things that you need to know: networks and graphs, linear algebra. So this is the only actual, mathematics. And yeah, they're pretty simple. The third year, you can do actually whatever you want, aside from these four. And the bachelor project basically means the thesis. It's a 3-year program. No, stop. No, you need to stop. If you want to go to my school, you have to do C++. If it doesn't matter what school, then continue with Python, right? Python is okay. So Python, okay. My school, C++. Okay. Um, but Python, I think Python is way better. Anyways, um, so this is what you can expect for 3 years. If you don't have any experience with this one, expect to work 60 hours a week. If you have experience with some of these, expect to be like 30 hours, maybe even 20, um, to spend time each week. Um, Let me see if you have anything else. It's going to tell me about the university, about getting a degree. So I would say, yeah, about the degree, our job market is saturated. Yes, I think Python is better than C, even though it's based on C. The reason why is because you are able to spend less time solving questions than you would doing C or C++. I say is for C. C is for academics. C++ is for jobs and academics. Python is real world. C sharp is real world. Okay? Now, where do you need a C++ job? Well, hedge funds, stocks, like pension, like big enterprise companies. C sharp, you can actually do web development with this one. Crazy. I think .NET and .ASP. I'm not sure about this. A lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. But it's hard. Right? Python is real world. Many projects. Many projects. And machine learning. Machine learning. LLM. Yes. So if you are interested in AI stuff, you should continue doing Python. Make sense? C is not, you can barely find C. Yes, C is also game and also VR, those kinds of stuff. So yeah, machine learning, Python. Don't think about it, but know that you also have to do R. Do you know what R is? R is a statistics programming language. Okay? You need to know this as well. So yeah, R language. Okay? Because LLMs are much based on statistics, so be very good at this. And this is very hard. No, not the language, but statistics. So if you're good at this, definitely go do machine learning. It's not for me, be very honest. Alright, let me finish up the sheet. Um, Did I know Bachim already? I'm not confident about Bachim, to be honest. Okay, let me see. Formalities. Awesome. Okay. Let's. SFEs. Oh, I don't have struggle with this one. SFE. SC Swords, do you have any more specific questions? Now you have the opportunity. So, um, oh, bro, are you an X? Oh, you mean like the Twitter stuff, right? Um, Not exactly. At least I'm not using it. Why? Let me see. Okay. Awesome. Uh, awesome. So I'm gonna share this with my accountability partner. So restricted. Anyone with a link? Okay. Oh no, I should keep this one. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. Awesome. I already use social media. Yeah, it's very toxic, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. I don't. I I did not had social media from 2018 to 2025. Now I have it for research purposes and for this channel in a sense of we have to do marketing later, so I have to see what people are doing, but I haven't used it a lot yet. Think you don't need this. People are always flexing on you, like you don't have this, you don't have that, and I'm doing this work, and it's very toxic, bro. And then not to mention their opinions, right? Like the roasting and bro, they can fuck off. But You know, like I'm a bit older, so I don't care about anything when it comes to that. Let me see. Not this one. Okay. Why do I not see the link? What's going on? I don't see the link. Give me a second, guys. I'm almost done. Oh, you stopped using social media? Yeah, bro. Like, it's, don't take it too seriously, bro. Uh, if you're completely gonna stop doing social media, you're gonna realize some things. It's really bad. Why is it not showing up? Am I in the wrong? No, I'm not in the wrong. Now I also did it on top, so it has to show up. It doesn't show up. Is my Wi-Fi off? No. Oh, that's very bad. How am I gonna do this? If I cannot share it here, where should I share it? Mm, 1 second, guys. 1 second. What does it say? Um, Fucking hell, bro. Why is it not showing up on my mobile? It's just a link. Is it so hard to share a link nowadays? uh, let's try another one. Let's try the year plan. Let's put it here. Okay. Now it's a non-negotiable. And it also doesn't show up. Mm, how are we gonna solve this problem? Let me see the apps that I have. I will tell you a funny story, guys. So I recently made a Facebook account, like a couple of days ago. And the reason why I made it is because I was looking for a study group, right? And this study group, this study group, I wasn't sure about going there. So I figured asking a friend for Facebook, but if you don't know anything about the culture here, people be like do it yourself culture. And I guess some people offend them like, oh yeah, well, whatever. Um, I made a Facebook account, went to some of the groups, said like, hey, I'm looking for Korean partner, commitment, blah 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 blah. And then this guy started talking to me like in Korean, those kind of stuff. I'm like, oh cool, maybe I found a friend. And then he said, hey, how are you doing? Like in Korean, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. And then in Korean, he basically said, hey bro, give me money. I'm like, bro. People think if I live in this country that I'm rich. If you said this 20 years ago, I would say yes. You're right. I ain't rich. You know who's are rich? People like SG Short, getting a degree here, getting a job here, and staying here. Those are the rich motherfuckers. The rest is not really rich. If I can tell you, let's talk about it again. So, Subham already know this riddle, right? So, the average earner here earns like 3,200 here, and if you do really well, you earn 6,000. And you'll be like, oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, sure, but 80% gone, maybe 90% even gone. Yeah, the 800k. I will show the 800k soon, so Subham can see, right? SG Short can see. Maybe you already saw it, but 90% gone. Same here, like, oh, there's a lot of money. You know when there's a lot of money? When you are 6,000 and 6,000 expat. Okay? Expat. So if I earn this money, I will have left 4,200 at the end of the month. Like, this is like after tax. An expat will have this one plus 30%. So what does that mean? You will have left maybe 4,500 after tax. So every time you earn this difference, okay? So every month you will earn this more than I do. Same salary. Just because you got a job here in the Netherlands. Okay? This means your buying power, like a home, maybe, like a home or something, is way higher. Which means you can get a home better than I do. Now, houses are very expensive, so I'm going to show you how expensive they are. Right? That house is already sold probably by now because apparently everything gets sold here or something. I don't know. We're going to go to the Amsterdam one. Let me see if I can find the 800k one. Maybe I can find it. I think it's already gone though. Why? I typed in Amsterdam. Why is it not Amsterdam? It's A. Well, A does not exist. Okay. Let me see the 800k one. Where is it? It's already gone? It's already sold, guys. The 800k. Oh no, I think it's this one, or not. No, no, it's another one. It's another one. It's another one. Yeah, it's already sold. Who's buying that 800k house? This person is buying the 800k house. Or two people earning 8k. So two of me, right? So total of 8k. So if you earn 400,000, you will have left 2,800. Two people, obviously that will be 5k. Well, 5k, 500k is approximately the same as the expat coming here alone with the same salary, but there's two people. So those people are also buying that home. I don't see the 800k anymore, it's gone. That one is gone. Here's another one. Well, this one is not let me find the street. I know the street. I think it was um Hazebroekstraat, Amsterdam. Let me see if I can find it still. Hoog naar laag. Bro, this is a very annoying they do this on purpose for marketing purposes, but it's not nice. But at least I cannot find it. But it's very expensive. Like you see this like 500K, but not expensive. Well, you're buying this alone, and we don't earn as much. People think we earn much. This is the price per square meter. And you'd be like, oh well, my country is just as expensive. Yeah, maybe, right? That's totally that's true, what you're saying, and that is totally affordable here, right? But there are more hidden costs, and you only get 64 square meters and 2 bedrooms, and this is on third floor. So this is not first floor. This is not down. This is not a lot. My home is approximately this square meters. I pay like 500 a month. I'm happy with half of the salary, yes. But you're happy with half of the salary in India. Gotcha. don't don't yes, I need double. uh, anyways, I think I finished the sheet, and what we were doing is trying to um, get that sheet into hmm, on my mobile, and it was not loading because we don't know. It's very annoying. How should I approach this? I see multiple apps. Email could be one. God damn it, bro. Mm, 1 second, guys. I need ideas. Uh, Gemini, Hello Talk, Spotify. Mm, Google, Stocks. Notion was the best idea, to be honest. I can do it on Google Drive, to be honest. Can I? No, because I don't have Google Drive on that mobile. Audio Looper. Okay, no. This is very annoying. Uh, no, not this one, not this one. How about this one? Nope, nope. But this one, nope. This one maybe? Nope. Okay, so I have nothing. Unless I have what is this? Yeah, this is the only one. I just accidentally gonna paste in the link. Okay. I think that's my solution. Mm, which one is it? Uh, verb review. Why it's not working? Does it delete it? No, it does not. Okay. Let's go to ChatGPT. It's the same, right? Korean verb review. The link also does not show there. Ah, I see. Okay. Again, ChatGPT. That's insane. I am flabbergasted, disgusted even. Am I on the right one? I am. I cannot even get a link to my mobile because it's a Google link. What's going on, guys? Let's do the old fashioned. URL shortener, whatever. What is this? Does it cost money? It does cost money. Look, it looks like that. Great. Shorten. Camera. Awesome. Gone. Now I should be able to open this. God damn it, bro. I'm wasting so much time because of this. Open. Could not connect to iCloud private relay. What's going on? Is it my internet? Oh, maybe it's my internet. So it says I had internet, but it's not loading? Bro. Give me a second. Is this really the issue? Yeah, it's really... Bro, what the hell was this? So I was connected to Wi-Fi, but apparently not. It says it shows the icon, the links are working, but it was not loading anything. All right, we got it. Great. Okay, great. Have finally we can do some programming. God damn it, bro. All right. Uh. Oh, bro, I'm not following it. I'm being very honest. I'm not following it. Oh, but glad to hear that. Okay. Okay. So instead of React practice, I decided to do this because I don't have enough time to think about it. So we're gonna do this for a little bit, and we will call it a day. So if you don't know what is SvelteKit is a framework of Svelte, and if you don't know what Svelte is, it's an older JavaScript framework. Just as React, people love React, they jerk off on React, but I don't. And we're gonna make this project. And what project are we gonna make? Gonna make this project. Okay. Very complex project, guys. Right? Very complex. We're gonna use GSAP. We're gonna use a lot of stuff. Right? You know, a lot of stuff. But first, we need to learn how to do certain stuff. So that's what we're gonna focus on. Let me actually open this Svelte kit on another page. And I'm going to show you how I learned concept. Maybe it's very useful for you guys how I learn programming. Because this is basically a new framework, right? And I haven't saved anything yet. So this is how the Svelte kit looks like. I'm going to explain it a little bit. Basically, it's based on Phatt. Phatt is a webpack. A webpack basically is how you want to deploy your application or your deployment here on the web. It's a way of doing stuff. This makes such that a website can be fast or slow or certain settings or not certain settings. You can do that. Now let's go over the other stuff. npm rc is basically how you do the commands. Git ignore basically means that you certain things you want not to be uploaded to Git. Prettier is how you format your code. ESLint is part of that, but you have certain rules of that. So these are similar but not the same. This is how the structure looks, but this is how the structure looks and with certain requirements. Are you going to use semicolons? Are you not going to use semicolons? How are you going to wrap your certain code? I think Node.js packages speaks for itself. Svelte config, that is the config of Svelte, obviously. The basic settings that you want to gonna have, and obviously TypeScript. Now, statics and source. So statics are obviously static files such as images, fonts, those kinds of stuff. And the source is where the actual application is. So hopefully that makes sense. Hey, I'm also doing machine learning. Bro, we're not doing machine learning to be honest here, but you're always welcome. We talked about it a lot, so yeah, that's amazing. Any questions before we start? Ah, you was talking to the chat. Oh, awesome. Are you in the, how do you call it? The, God damn it, I'm lost for words actually. Are you in school? Yeah, awesome. Mm, if you're new to Subversive, we recommend checking out the interactive tutorial. So let's see what this is all about. Oh, that looks good. Um, Supam, do you mind if I use this one? A little bit lighter. So let me see how it looks. Are you going? That's too much, right? Let's actually change the font a bit. I don't like this font, so we're gonna add in a font. Maybe we can do that. How to change font on a web page? Yeah, I know how to do it, but I don't want to do it a certain way. Um, Font changer. The fonts menu is at the bottom of the appearance page. What is this? Oh, Microsoft Edge. Oh, it actually has an inside of okay. Give me a second, guys, because it's my settings. I have to. Alright, let's go to settings. It says appearance. Okay, awesome. We have appearance, and then the fonts menu is in the bottom of the appearance page. Okay. Well, I did not know this. Amazing. Um, Customize fonts. But I want to do it for a specific page, right? Reform packages may only work on some sites. Okay, standard serve, sans serve font. Okay. Okay, I see the standard font is that, so we're gonna change that to this one, and we're gonna try to reload the page. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I think it worked. Let me see. No, I did not. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna be very sneaky here. Or no, let's actually do a Chrome extension. Chrome extension. Font changer. Let's see the reviews first. You never know. Let's just try it. We'll see. Extension. And I'm hacked. Extensions. Okay. Let's do it here. I'm not sure if it's gonna remember though, but maybe. Let's go to extensions again and actually pin it. Okay, we're gonna select a font. Roboto. It's Roboto. Select style, just regular. Put in your HTML tags, like P, like P, something like that. Does it change? P H1 div, I don't know, like HTML, something like that. Oh, okay, I see. What's going on? There's nothing wrong? Maybe I should go here again. It seems that it doesn't work. Let me see. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, better. Way better. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. Then we can delete this one. Let's do it now. Extensions. Remove. Awesome. Where Svelte is a component framework, SvelteKit is an app framework or meta framework, depending on who you ask. That solves the tricky problem of building something production ready. Routing, server-side, data fetching, service workers, TypeScript, pre-rendering, single-page app, libraries packaging, optimizing, blah blah blah. Okay. So the apps are server-rendered by default. That's very good. Like traditional multi-page apps or MPAs, good. Action first load, SEO. But it can also traditional client exploitation like modern single-page ads or SPAs to avoid janky reloading everything, including things like third-party and the codes. When user navigates, they can run anywhere JavaScript runs to. As we see, your user might need to run JavaScript at all. In that sense, complicated, SvelteKit is a framework that grows with you. Start simple and add new features when you need them. Awesome. Let me see what you guys said. Is a framework common in the Netherlands? No. I'll show you. But why are we doing it anyways? Because I show diversity, right? Some person might be React Next.js, but I show Next.js, Nuxt.js, and SvelteKit. And I'm like, oh, this guy is frameworkless. And that's the future. People are gonna go away from React and they're gonna go to certain frameworks only. Unless you wanna work at Asian companies. But Svelte is not a thing. I'll show you guys. Svelte is not a thing. 6 vacancies. This is in Amsterdam. Let's see the Netherlands. Maybe it's more than you think. 22. This is my whole country. We have 80 million people. 22 vacancies. Whereas 6 in my area. Anyways. Yeah, sure. I'm actually doing bachelor's in data science and programming. Which college? Madridas. No, that. I have to go qualifier. No, 89 demands. Ah, no problem. Otherwise, you could have joined the program directly. Okay, I have to get the qualifiers then. Just register for the exam. The fees are. Is that expensive? 3,000 rupees. No, they give you material to prepare for 1 month, 4 weeks. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. I would say Boston is not hard to qualify for. 89% says that you can easily go through. Ah, okay. Okay, I understand. The right reviewer. You see a handful of files. I sort of expect to find package JSON, dependencies like svelte config. What do you see? Including svelte and svelte / kit. Svelte.js.kit. Did I mean this? Oh, okay. No, it's in the package JSON one. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, this is the versions. Okay. We're currently running npm run dev. Okay, we're running something. Note that it also specifies type. Double module. Okay, what is that? It means that files are treated as native JavaScript modules by default, rather than the legacy common JS format. Nice. Okay. Svelte config.js contains our partial configuration. We don't need to worry about this file for now, but if you're curious, visit the documentation. Okay, that's for later. Feature.js, because SvelteKit uses Phatt, you can use Phatt, TypeScript support, static ASIC handling, and so on. Alright. Oh, see you later, brother. See you later. Later, bro. Hope you come back. Alright. Next. Source is the way source code goes. Okay, that's what I said. Okay? App HTML is your page template. SvelteKit replaces the SvelteKit head and SvelteKit body as appropriate. Let me see. Okay, SvelteKit head and SvelteKit body as appropriate, and source root defines the roots of your app. I'm not sure what this means. Well, I have a suggestion, right? Finally, static. Static contains any assets like a favicon or robot.txt. Okay. So, or like CSS. Okay. We did not discuss plus page yet, so next, pages. So the user file-based boundaries means that the roots of your app, in other words, what the app should do when a user navigates to a particular URL, are defined by the directories. Okay, so root is a directory then. Not yet. Okay. Every page.svelte file inside the source root creates a page in your app. In this page, we currently have one page, which navigates to, maps to. If we navigate to about, we will see yes, because we don't have that. Okay. But here, This was not loaded yet. Okay, great. Simple so far. Let's fix that. Add a second page. Okay. Um, so roots we're gonna do in directory, and it's gonna be about, and then we need a plus page that's svelte. I like this tutorial so far. And update it. Okay, let's do this one. Copy and paste. Enable copy and paste for the duration of this session. Okay. Awesome. Update it. Now, let's see about. Okay, that works. About. Awesome. Unlike traditional multi-page app, navigates to the about back and forth, updates the content of the current page like a single page app. This gives us the best of both worlds. Fast server-driven startup, and then instant navigation. The behaviors can be configured. Okay. So okay. Let me see if I okay. What they're saying is like usually when I have a SPA or single page application, you don't have this map routing navigation, but SvelteKit does. That's what it's saying. Okay, next, layouts. Different roads on your app will often share common UI. Instead of repeating it in each of page's Svelte component, we can use a layout.svelte component that applies to all routes in the same directory. In this app, we have two routes, routes page and routes about that page, that contain the same navigation UI. Let's create a new file. Okay. So the new file is plus layout.svelte. Okay. Am I correct? Yes, I am correct. Alright. And move the duplicated content from the page.svelte files into the layout.svelte. Okay, so the duplicated part. Let me see what is duplicated then. So the navigation is duplicated. Okay, so we have this. Okay. The render the children tag is where the content, page content will be rendered. Okay, so let's see what's on about. Okay, so if I apply this, and it gives me a mistake, I'm not sure why. Yet, oh no, it's not a mistake. I thought it was red because of mistake, but this is not true. And then we can delete this once. Then that's what it's saying. See how easy it is to learn Sapam? Very easy to learn, right? Very easy. Okay. Is this still true? Yes, it's still true. So if you render children in a layout of Svelte, then this will be. This is like a yeah, a part of a layout then, right? So they always get rendered. A layout Svelte applies to every child root, including the sibling page of Svelte if it exists. You can nest layouts to arbitrary depth. Okay, so that basically means, let's assume I have an about page, right? And I have some like h1, h1, and I say only layout about. Then I can say, hey, in this root, in the about page, I wanna, if I'm allowed to do that though. Okay, I'm not allowed to do that, but basically I can put a page here, and I say, just like the layout, render children, and that's going to only be rendered in about and below. Okay, that's pretty useful. That's useful to know. So let's write that down. I think that's the first useful thing that we should know in an application. All right. So, oh, what's going on? Come on. Why not working? It's not working. Come on. My command was not working. All right. Next. Can I make a screenshot? Good. So in this screenshot, um, we go here and we're gonna say, we're gonna link it to source, obviously, right? We're gonna link it to source with a pen, and we're gonna say, like a little bit of text, we're gonna say layout, svelte can be nested at children. Okay? I think it's very important to know. Just saving it here for later. Awesome. Now then, the next one, what we're gonna do, root parameters. Let's see. To create roots with dynamic parameters, use square brackets around a valid variable name. For example, roots block slug page. We will create a root that matches block 1, block 2, block 3. Let's create that file. Awesome. So this is in a block page. Let me see. Roots block slug, and in the slug we wanna I can still create a page. Good. What's page dot svelte, and we're gonna do a blog post. So everything with a blog, and we say it will say blog post. Right? Awesome. Easy. Now we can navigate to the blog to the visible post. Let me see. Next chapter you will see how to load the content. Awesome. So 7 minutes more, guys, and then we're off. We're done for today, right? So let's relax a little. Awesome. You can now mention the blog, create a post. Multiple routes can be appear within one row segment as long as they are separated by at least one static character. Oh, okay, but I cannot do those. Okay, but basically, the block 2, block 3 makes total sense. Let's go to the page data and call it a day. Okay. As course, what could job post on this meeting? Routing, loading, rendering. We have seen how routing, rendering works. Let's talk about the middle part, loading. Every page of your app can declare a load function in a page.server.js file alongside the page svelte file. As a name suggests, this module only ever runs on the server, including for client-side navigations. I'm not sure what they meant by that. Oh, okay. I think I know what I mean. So the client-side navigations are also loaded into the space for server.js. Let's add a block page with server.js. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna go to block. We're gonna add here, and we're gonna say plus page.server server.js. Awesome. We don't know what's going to be in here, to be honest. Let's actually go to the normal navigation. Okay, great. So that we can place hard-coded links and block.page.svelte. Okay, so this has to be deleted. Wait, give me a second. Let's add the file so that we can place the hard-coded loads in with the actual post data. Oh, okay, we need to load this into the purchase way. Okay, so what is this? Summaries map the post slug, that's its title. Okay, basically you're loading dynamic content, like in an object type form, with a map function, JavaScript map function. It's a bit of a weird notation. I won't use this, but we'll see. All right. For the sake of the tutorial, we are importing data from block.data.js. Okay, this is like a constant. Okay, sure. In a real app, you would like to load the data from a database or CMS, but for now we do it like this. Sure. We can access this data in the browse blog page.svelte. Okay, so basically page.svelte and page.server.js, they are linked. Did I write it correctly? Yes. So let me see the level. Okay, we are in a block and we have page.server.js and page.svelte. They are linked. Block, yeah, they're linked with via the data prop. So I'll see what this is all about soon. But let's load this one. All right. So it loads the prop data. Okay, so it destructures data as the props from the server JS file. Oh, I loaded both. No, we should delete those, obviously, because yeah. And did I do it right? Yes. Um, let's go to the post and find page server.js. Okay, so this is hard coded and this is constant loaded. Okay, we have an issue because we're not done. Yeah, we're not done. That's why. Okay. No worries. So let's read this. We say from server.js, destructure post from data.js. Is that true? Yes, because we're using the post, so we don't have to use like a data notation. Sure. Function loads params. Okay. Destructure params. Const post is find post, and if you find the post slug is equal to the params slug, return post. Okay. This is a very weird notation. I don't like this. But let's load this one. So let's go to slug page, sorted page. Let's go here. Slug page.svelte. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right here. And what we do, we are deleting the blog post because we say data.post.title. We still have an issue with the blog. We'll see what that's about soon. We have like a couple minutes left, so all right. let's see here. So let data.props and data post the title in the slug.page.svelte. Okay, gotta go. I have to wake up early tomorrow to study. Oh, mama, come. Yeah, bro. Like, just study, bro. Like I'm also studying. You see me studying, right? So yeah, bro. Be selfish. Study. You know, like it's your future, right? Like your future is more rigid than mine, right? Because you're there and I'm here. I still have options, right? And your option have to be created by opportunity cost. Good luck, bro. See you later, bro. I'll take care. All right. Let's read. So we're loading data from the props, which is the uh. Am I doing that right? Slug plus space itself. It says I can still add something. Oh, I see. Okay, I need to add another page. So plus page server.js. And I need to load in this one. Awesome. Okay. So if we do block and we do something like this, it should load and it gives me an error. That's good. And if I just do one, it also gives me an error. Does that make any sense? Let me see. Let's go to the data.js. Slug welcome. So if we do welcome, okay, so that works. So I need to think about the connections. It does make sense, but um, yeah, but we need to check it a little bit more. And we're gonna redo that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna hang it up here. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 600 over 7 years. And I will see you on to the next one.